Hello there, and welcome to Mega Crab 6.0 stages 31 to 35. What? I know it's a little on the late side. Things have been kind of crazy this weekend. The weather has been absolutely absurdly nice. So I have been oot and about, enjoying the sunny, sunshiny days, and unfortunately, because of that, most of my attacks have been not in a location where I could easily record them. So, I guess it's better that I get this out now than not at all. I apologize to people who were hoping for more crab videos. Maybe I'll be able to, like, pull some stuff out of my logs and make things look nice, but, I definitely can't promise anything. I have no idea what kind of a mess it's going to be, and, you know, the replay bugs making it look like, you know, drop replays and stuff. I don't know how that's going to look. I'm not going to worry about it. If I can put some stuff together, yay. If I can't, well, sorry guys, but I tried. That being said, I am now in my late 40s, so, well, I'm not in my late 40s, but I am in the late 40s. I'm just kind of chugging away. I haven't been doing anything really spectacular. Honestly, most of these levels I've been just kind of grinding through like this. Just like, you know, except that it's going to be a 2-attack or 3-attack base. Go through, chug through, kill some stuff, load up again, finish it off, carry on, have a nice day. That's the way I've been doing most of the crab, and thus far it's been working out pretty good. I know a couple of people have mentioned, like, wow, it's like Supercell's really trying hard to prevent the one-shot, I guess, runs and like stuff like that. They probably are, honestly. Like, they're trying to balance things nicely, right? And it just seems like there are a lot more mines and shields on the various levels of the crab this time around. And I was kind of like, you know what? Now that you mention it, it does certainly seem that way. But, you know, I could be wrong. And also, like, I'm running Chrism here, so if mines were really that big of an issue, I'm pretty sure that I'd be suffering also, but whatevs. I guess maybe not. Who knows? What I do know is, so far, I've been having a lot of fun. Like, if they are trying to make it, I guess, less grindy, or, sorry, more grindy and less, like, smoky Zooka, they're doing a fantastic job. They did a great job of it. They've had wonderful balance. I've really been enjoying some of the bases, with the exception of 35, because F35. I don't know if I just went into that level with the wrong strat, and then I got like the blinders up, and I was just like, this is the way 35's got to be done. But it played out horribly for me. And you'll see that later on in double speed, because, well, all of these attacks have been done in double speed and will continue to be done in double speed, because I started making the video and I was like, oh wow, the video is like 40 minutes long. Alright, let's cut it down a little bit. So, yeah, I've been going through playing these all in fast forward, double time, just because otherwise I'd have to put together a 40-minute video, and that's just way too long. And you know, ain't nobody got time for that, honestly. Come on. That being said, if you do find yourself trying to figure out, like, oh man, where did he put that shock? I really need to know where he put that shock, because it would have made life easier, blah blah blah. In YouTube, you can actually choose the speed at which you watch videos, so if you just go in and set it to half speed, you can watch the attack in normal speed, which might help you see easier, you know, where flares or shocks or whatever have been placed, and hopefully make your life a little bit easier. And if you don't want to do that, well, you know, just like, I guess, look at the screen faster. I don't know. I do not obviously have a lot of good ideas. Look at my attack strategy here. It's just push through and grind, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Though it does seem to really work with the Chrism and the Hookah. I was really impressed actually with how well those two, because I normally don't use those troop layouts, how well they just like blasted through everything. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Also, just because I see Sparky firing off the electricity beam there, I find myself using Sparky a lot in these attacks, a lot more than I was expecting. I was expecting a lot of brick and just like roll in with brick, battle orders, pew pew pew, I win the internet, what, and like calling it a day. But holy smokes, honestly, it has been a Sparky joint. Wait a like it's been surprising me because I find myself using Sparky to either take out key defenses so that they're not a threat to my troops, or very frequently actually I find myself Sparky tanking for my troops, like while I'm on the core. If you don't know what I mean by Sparky tanking, I will try to explain that to you. Basically, like remote controlling a defensive building so that everything around attacks that defensive building instead of your troops, and thus, you know, your troops are saved by Sparky remote controlling and tanking. And anyways, you get the idea. Also, what's happened a lot lately, I don't know if it was just by luck, or if they were conveniently placed shock launchers, or what, but a couple of levels, like at least 2 or 3 of the last 5, I have gotten my remote control on at least 1 shock launcher per level. And it's awesome. I absolutely love getting the shock launchers as my minions or my victims or whatever you want to call them, because they start shocking all of the defenses around, and it's almost like getting free shock bombs. And like the first time I did it, it just happened to like work out that way, and I was like, oh look, there's a shock launcher, yay, okay, whatever. You know, I've got to take control of something, I guess this is how this is gonna play out. But then, you know, after I took control of that, and everything around just got shocked, and I was just like, what? What? Oh my god, this is amazing. And it ended up saving me a bunch of shocks and allowed me to like plow through a lot deeper into the level than I would have had I not taken the shock launcher. And then because I like saw other shock launchers, it obviously ended up happening, and things just kind of worked out that way, and they were kind of fun and nice, and everybody had a great time except for maybe Dr. T and the Mega Crab, because I used his own toys against him. It was freaking great. So anyways, as you can see, plowed in on 34 here and just running away with some medics, just trying to save a couple because, you know, why not? But I found a lot of levels like this where I was just a little bit short from getting that solo in there. And, you know, it's just like a couple of things that make it so that I can't get that solo, but at the same time, 2 solid attacks takes out the base, no problem. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just where I'm at in the crab or what, but I can't help but feel that it's some really, really impressive balancing that has been done, and in, I guess, the putting together of the Mega Crab, I absolutely loved it. Fantastic job. And as you can see here, rocking a little bit of smoky hookah, just taking down the last bit of the core before I move on to 35, which, like I said, 35 sucked. Oh my goodness. Even after 35, like after I finished it off and moved on, the next couple of levels just they like toppled over. They were super easy. They just fell. But for whatever reason, just 35 did not happen for me. And it sucked because it seemed like such an easy base. There's so much space down here in what I'll call, I guess, the south. It'd be at like the 6 o'clock of the entire base, not from the HQ, because the HQ is kind of opposite. Doesn't matter. The point is, like, it seems like it should be really easy. There's a lot of energy in here. There's like not a lot of defenses. I got mega soldiers all over the joint, down in the bottom corner. Like, this should be really intense. I should be doing great things. Maybe it had something to do with those rocket launchers just ruining my troops. But let's not get into that, right? Like, let's not dwell on obvious things. You and your logic. Gah, the worst. So, yeah, oh, craziness. Anyways, also, I think it's the last attack of this level ends up having to be a replay just because I did it while I was ootin' about, and, you know, I guess it is what it is. With luck, I will definitely be doing a recap. I'll definitely be following up exactly, like, you know, where I ended up with the Mega Crab and what's going on. I'm pretty sure I'll probably be putting that out later. Well, it'll probably be tomorrow, but I'll probably be recording it later this evening. Just because the Mega Crab, at least for me, ends at like 2 in the morning. Excuse me, and I have no intentions of waking up that early. Sorry, I've been yelling at my dog all day long, so, you know, the throat, it's a little sore, little tender, little tickled. And when I say I've been yelling at my dog all day, it's been good yelling, you know, enjoyable yelling, like fun yelling, you know, like playing. Anyways, I'm not abusing my dog, I swear. Please do not call the, I don't know, dog people, National Associations of Dogs or something. I'm sure there's got to be some kind of association for dogs somewhere. Animal wellness or something. Who knows? Anyways, I'm a horrible person. So yes, I've been all over the place. Don't mind me. I'm probably a little heat stroked or sunstroked or some kind of stroked. Wait. Let's just move on. So this is where the smoky hookah kind of started off, which I guess was kind of fun. I did mess it up just a little bit, but for the most part, I'm kind of getting there. And of course, you know, this being an okay attack, just there's a lot of stuff doing a lot of damage, and I just couldn't finish it off that quickly. So it took 2 attacks, but we eventually got there. And obviously, this being the last attack of the video, we will take down 35, and hopefully I'll be able to show you 36 and some other levels as I come across them. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. And, of course, above all else, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.